The U.S. Department of Transportation reports that urban areas are the most common locations for pedestrian fatalities, 68% of incidents. About 80,000 pedestrians are injured in motor vehicle crashes annually, and 5,000 to 6,000 of these die. The majority of pedestrian fatalities occur in locations where motorists do not expect to stop, usually when a pedestrian suddenly runs across the path of a vehicle. The answer to validation question number 26 is C. You should reduce your speed in the city for the following reasons. It allows for more time to see details and identify their meaning. It allows for more time to analyze information and predict what might happen. It allows for more reaction time to decide what to do. And it allows for additional time to execute decisions or avoid dangerous situations. You should look ahead of your vehicle about 2 blocks or 10 to 15 seconds of travel time. Thus, you will have enough time to predict and respond to events that are happening further along down the road. The answer to validation question number 27 is D. It's important to remember to look ahead for traffic hazards. Do not simply stare straight ahead. Constantly scan the roadway from side to side in order to see obstacles or wrecks ahead of time. Stalled vehicles, hidden driveways, other vehicles, children, and closed lanes are just some of the problems you may encounter while driving in the city. Create a space cushion around your vehicle as you drive, and keep a 4-second following distance. This will give you the extra space you need to maneuver or stop. When you come to a signal light in the city, you should look ahead for traffic hazards, leave enough distance to maneuver, and check for stale green lights that have been green for a long period of time. Since there are many controlled intersections in the city, always stay alert for unexpected traffic lights. You don't want to run a light, exposing yourself and others to a collision. As covered already, maintaining a slow speed in city driving is the basic safeguard because it reduces stopping distances. To reduce stopping distances even further, place your foot over the brake pedal in the following situations: when you are next to parked vehicles, when you see the brake lights of other vehicles, when you are approaching signal lights. Riding the brakes means pressing down on the brake pedal even when you are not stopping. If you are constantly riding the brakes, other drivers, having seen your brake lights for a while, may ignore your brake lights if you must stop suddenly and may rear-end you. However, covering the brake with your foot is okay. This action will allow you to brake in less time. You are not allowed to pass in the center left turn lane of a city street. You may only cross the lane in order to turn left into a driveway. With the amount of random traffic situations and hazards in a city, this kind of law is needed to reduce collisions. Passing is not permitted within 100 feet of an intersection for the same reason. Someone making a U-turn 30 feet from an intersection, for instance, could cause oncoming vehicles or those turning right at the intersection to come to an abrupt halt. This could result in a pileup or at least a traffic snarl at the intersection. When there is more than one lane on your side of the road, choose the lane appropriate for what you want to do. If your turn is coming up soon, make sure you are in the correct lane in order to avoid missing your street. The middle lane may allow for less stop and go, since this is not usually a turning lane. If you need to travel slowly, turn right or enter-exit the street, the right-hand lane is the best choice. The left-hand lane is best for turning left and for passing. Unless you plan to turn left or right, select the lane that is the least congested.